Day 295. It's the Chronicles. And it is 15 in the morning. Dark as pitch. Like no moon, no nothing. It's wet out. Taking the dog to go make his bottom pickles. Fortunately, I guess he will. And then we're gonna head to work as soon as we get him fed up. So yeah, of course he's got to go to the furthest most regions of the universe to go poop. Because the grass is wet. Oops, sorry. So yeah, this isn't natural, folks. This is not natural to get up so early. The sky's beautiful though. Wish I could show you. It's just a bunch of, it's stars, but I guess because there's no cloud, it's like, no moon. It's just, there's tons of stars out. Oh well, he went to go poop. That's good. So I'm gonna feed him up. All right, folks, 6:27. Not real sure how that's the thing, because it feels like I'm forgetting something. Let the dog use the bathroom, fed him up, fed the cats. I'm dressed, I think. Yeah, got shoes on. Got my little satchel of drinks and stuff. I don't know. It's weird. It's cold in here though, because I got the air conditioning on. Wow-wee. No way, Jose. We need to fix that, like right now. Eek. Okay, well, I don't know. I guess I'll figure it out when I get to work if I forgot something. I got my coffee, in case you're wondering, because I do forget that a lot. Not that either. I don't know. But it is 6:28. I'm leaving the driveway. Huh. I don't know. So, gonna be a rough one today, kids. Gonna be rough. But anyway, we'll see you get to work. All right, 7:22. I'm at work. It's just barely light out, barely. So I don't know, man. I must have forgot something. I forgot to do something. I had to. There's no way that I'm this early and took the dog out and fed the dog and the cat. There's no way. But I can't think of what I didn't bring. I'm missing something. Oh well, guess we'll see. Guess we'll see. I guess we'll see. Alright, so we're pulling the insulation out. And as you can see, they put the subfloor on top of the insulation. So to get it out, you have to rip it like that. Really? And it's brad nailed. Oh my god, it's gonna suck. Boy, oh boy. So I gotta say, I've been doing, hi, I'm close to you. Close to you. Do. Sorry. I've been doing this a long time. I've been doing a lot of like crawl spaces and stuff. Let's see if we can see it. I don't know. So you see like right there? If you can see it. Oh. So yeah, that happened. Nail. Head again. Swear. I was like, alright, so what I was trying to say. I've done a lot of crawl space houses dealing with insulation in my lifetime. A lot. That was hands down the worst of all of them. The worst. Absolute worst. Not because it was sitting on the ground, because it wasn't that low of a crawl space, really. It was mainly because the insulation was nailed to the top of the joist, and then they put the subfloor on top of that, which means it wouldn't just pull right out. You had to rip it out. And of course it's this old stuff and thin and not high quality, just cheapy stuff. So it's like ripping in handfuls. So you got a section that's, 16 inches wide by, I don't know, 12 feet. And imagine pulling it off literally a handful at a time. And of course, by pulling it off a handful at a time, it's just making fibers go bloody everywhere. In addition to that, I guess they had a hardwood floor or something, but some guy who had a brad nailer, which is like these little, like, long, close together staples, like, shot that board tons and tons and tons of times, like hundreds. And of course they come through and bend. And so when that happens, like we had to try to cut the sides of the insulation, and then it wouldn't fall because the brad nails were holding it up, like a whole bunch of little claws. And you're like, well, that sounds horrible. Well, it was. And because then you keep jabbing brad nails up under your fingernails. So I gotta do my merge, then I'll tell you later. All right, I made the merge. As I was saying, it's 5:35, by the way. Just got on Independence. So I think I left the office at like 5:30 maybe, 5:30. So, and I'm not sure in the video if you can see the brad nails or not. That's just silver things popping through. Then on top of that, for some reason, randomly, I don't know why, if it's some kind of grout or what, but there was sand up in there. So when you pull the insulation down, like just cup loads of sand in random spots, like one or twice each row, falls all over you. Goes down your arm, shirt sleeve, and your face. It's in your eyes, and it's hot. I had to wear an N95 mask, which didn't really help because you start sweating so much that it's like you just get destroyed at the top here. And traffic. I'm just gonna stay right here for now because this is awful. And then I had to wear safety glasses to keep the insulation particles from getting in my eyes, but of course I couldn't put the safety glasses against my face because it made them fog up. So I had to like put them on the outside of the mask. And so insulation, my eyes burned. I don't know. It was awful. It was absolutely awful. Like we had to like we kind of started being careful and, not trying not to get insulation everywhere and be neat about it. And then all of a sudden we're like, oh my gosh, it's 1 o'clock and we aren't even a third of the way done yet. So it was brutal. Like I'm in and you could be like, okay, well, why didn't you notice that? Because in the high area, like where I did look, there was new insulation on top of this old stuff. So I would have had to actually pull insulation down to see if it was like. I've never seen it before. I wouldn't think to do it. And need some air or something. Dang. But yes, I don't know. It was awful. It was absolutely awful. Let me get over here like this. Okay, that's better. But yeah, you wouldn't have seen it because when you're selling a job or pricing a job, you don't know if like they're going to take it or not. You can't just start tearing their insulation down unless they tell you can do it. So I wouldn't have seen it. So, but my plan was me and Will to take the insulation down, slide it to the crawl door, and then have Patrick bag it up, throw it on the trailer, or wrap it up. And he ended up having to pull too, and we were just going. It was rough. But it's what you got to do. I mean, I think it's just I never really thought I'd be 49 years old doing crap like that. I figured I'd be like more in an exec position by now or something. But it's what you got to do. So, anyway, I'm going to drive now. And we have a wreck on my road. Because why wouldn't we? All right, 6:30 on the nose. We just got here. As I handled the animal this morning, Corinne handled it when she got home. I'm gonna take the trash out because I want to shower and then eat and then relax. So, oh, it's gonna be loud. Okay, much better. Today really had me pushing my limits, kids. Like I kept like smacking into this proverbial wall, and I'm like, God, I can't. We gotta keep going. Gotta keep going. Gotta keep going. And I don't. Oh, there's a ton of dirt back there. Yeah. I don't know if you can see that or not. But that's disgusting. I reached back there, just like, ooh. So. I don't know, kids. What's going on? There we go. A little better. Not much better. Ah, that was rough. So, I don't know. I got nothing for it other than that we got it done somehow. So, it was, there's just like notch. You got to kick it up a notch, you know, like you kind of have a gauge of where you are time-wise, and you know, like, we're a little behind times where we need to be, and so you have to kind of speed up a little bit. And told Will, I was like, all right, we got to get this stuff out of here so we can start spraying, because it's all on the ground everywhere. I should have taped it, but we were in such a rush to get it done. And I don't know, he's kind of lagging a little bit. I'm like, bro, I'm telling you, if you don't turn up, we're gonna be in trouble. And I was just like, I really didn't think he had the ability to do that. And so me and Patrick just kept pulling the insulation, and the piles we were making were just getting smaller and smaller because he kept hauling them off. So I don't know what happened or how he found it, but he found his second wind and picked up the pace a little bit, and that saved us. So it's something you can't teach. There's a deer over there. 2 of them. Hi, deer. 3 of them. 4 of them. Hi, deer. But anyway, trash is at the road because it's trash night. It was full, so I didn't even have to go upstairs and get anything. So, I gotta get my stuff out of the car. But yeah, I would say not a horrible day, but it was not a good one. Just doing the outro because I'm tired, so I'm going to bed soon.